So I've videoed here at this tow yard before, but I believe it was kind of blurry, so I'm going to do it again. This is where I have the majority of the cars. I think I have 20 at another location, a couple others around town, a couple of Isuzu UD flatbeds that are around town, and then 30 some odd cars somewhere else. And then I have these, so I'm going to walk you around because I was told it was really blurry last time, like I say. So this is one of the tow yards where I've purchased and they're impounds. Almost all of them are, a couple of them I'm still working on title on, but most of them I already own. And so I'm trying to work through them. Last time, I think I've had it all the way up to the gate here. Let me show you, I'll flip it around. So I had another 4 or so right here. Last time I videoed, I believe I took 2. Like I said before, they all kind of need something, or I've kept them for specific reasons. I'm thinking about, some of them that I would like to fix, like this one. I believe it needs a motor. This one I have no idea. This one I have looked into. It's a Panamera. I think I showed you before. Maybe if the hood will open, I could show you that it's another color. So I wanted to, there it is, see, blue on the side there. This is just basically a wrap on it, which I think it makes it not look very good. Then I have some of these for parts cars. That one I'm going to use as a parts car because it had such low miles. This one I know nothing about, really. Obviously needs a window regulator motor or something like that. This one I like, it's just an Audi A6, but does need some body work on it. Everybody wants quite a bit of money for doing them. This one, I believe, needs an engine, is locked up. I think I mentioned this one before. It's only got 75,000 miles. It's a Carmagia, light blue. Trying to show you some of the nicer cars this time. This one needs an engine. That one I'll just use for parts or get rid of. This is a 2018 GLE. Got low miles. It's a really nice one. I need to fix this one. I'm planning on keeping it. It's no rips in the seats, nothing. It's really nice. So, like I say, there's always an interesting story, and this one was the guy got in a fight with his wife, started driving, went and drove, what is it, 600 miles? But he had dementia or something and got lost, and he didn't even realize that he had wrecked it, apparently, and just kept driving, even though the control arm and all that's broken. So, it's a nice one. Let's see. I'm assuming this needs a motor. This one needs, this is a Mercedes SL 500. These usually need a motor too. That's a Sonata. This one I've actually driven. It's a hybrid Sonata. This one will run, just direct. Another Sonata needs a motor. So anyway, back to this one here. This is the Mercedes SL. And it's suspension is what I believe it is. So that one will run. Somebody accidentally crossed the polarity on the battery and fried the alternator. Some of these I need parts cars, or I'm going to use for parts to fix others. Like this one has a ton of miles, so I'll use it for parts. This one I've just never got around to doing the body work on it. Like I say, I need to be disciplined to get this stuff over with. It's amazing. I mean, it's sitting 5 years, this one. Okay. Parts car. A lot of these I don't even know. This one I think I looked at before, Range Rover. It's pretty nice. It needs an air suspension also. But super nice inside. It's got all the GPS and stuff. This one, oh, this one isn't. This is a gas Passat. There's a diesel one on the other side. to fix this one. I have another one, same color. I've looked into the parts. I'll show you the other car. Over here. So as you can see, it has all the parts I need for it, and that one is just spinning. That's a Fusion, just missing the headlights. Okay, yeah, I believe this is the diesel Jetta. I'll show you another Jetta. So another Jetta over here, a Jetta hybrid. Apparently nobody was able to fix that, so just kind of sad. I think I'm going to take this one today. It's 2015 Escape. I've owned it, you can see, for, I don't know, 8 months. And I don't even have a key, so I don't know what it needs. This, I don't think I elaborated on this last time, but this is a generator. I bought it for the trailer because I have a few generators. I'm going to show you something kind of funny. I'm trying to get in here. Let's see. So I have actually seen this run. And it doesn't even have the generator side on it. It's just the motor. I'm trying to remember how I got it started. Like I say, just spinning there. Let me see how I did it. Where in the heck is the starter so we could get this going? Man, I don't remember. I know I got it going. So, let's see. I believe I showed you this one. It's kind of a storage unit right there, full of stuff. This one's been sitting for like, man, 8 years. This one, like it says, needs keys, and I heard it had a big engine noise. This is the hybrid Lexus wagon. They're a CT200H. It's in really good shape also inside. This is a definite fix, even if it does need a motor. That one runs and drives. Had a new transmission put in it. This one will not start because it overheated, did something to the engine, but it's a good one for parts also. This one has undercarriage damage. Let me replace the hood and the fender, stuff like that. I see a different color. Let me see, man, my eyes are not working very good. But yeah, it looks like the hood's been replaced. You can see it has undercarriage damage. And it's in really good shape inside too. Thank goodness. So this wouldn't be a bad one to have. That's a parts car, low miles. Another parts car. This one here is locked up. It's a C300 2015. Actually, a lot of the parts I already have. I got the bumper sitting somewhere, unless it's stolen, and 2 headlights. And this is wrapped also. I think it was white underneath. And I believe I told you a story on this one before, but this one just never could get it to pass emissions after it got fixed after a wreck, and then it only has 3,000 miles. That's how long it's been sitting. So that's what happens when you neglect this stuff. This one I've had and driven it quite a bit actually. This has a lot of miles, but for me, extremely easy fix. Just put everything back on. If I remember right, just starts. There's I don't know if that's holding there. It looks, I didn't even realize that. It's bent more than I thought. These are parts cars. That one isn't. Actually runs good. I think I saved the rim somewhere. The Mercedes E500. And I've seen this one run and drive. Well, not drive. See, I think I just moved it, but this one's a 2020 Fusion. And I think it's the titanium one, so it's a 4-wheel drive. Haven't actually had the money to look for anything to fix it with, or vice versa, use it for parts. This one is a low mile E320. Man, when I brought this one here, this is a wrap also, so most of this would come off. You can see it right here. So it's silver underneath. And it actually looked pretty decent when it got here, but somehow where it's sitting, it has aged it, that outside cover, a lot. As you can see, just the heat from sitting, I guess. Okay, let's see. There's a couple other reasons I'm showing this stuff. For me also, so I can remember where and what I've got. This one goes up for quite a few years, but it's got a bad engine and super high miles. 528, and I don't really know much. It's been sitting. I know it needs a fuel pump. This one needs an engine. It's a Hyundai Tucson. I need to get some of these windows closed because I've seen raccoons and a lot of cats around here. This one I'll probably sell as is unless I can find out what it is. That one, man, engine I believe. This Subaru Forester is kind of an interesting one with all these flowers. It's got a motor knock. This is called an RS Turbo, and I hired a guy to fix it. Maybe I'll have to tell you some story about this one because he and I got in a fight because he wrecked another car and then he tried to headbutt me, and I don't know what he was so mad about in all reality. He made a mistake, the wrong kind of guy to deal with. Chased me out of his, well, not me, chased another guy out of his place with a forklift. Well, I mean, not a forklift, the pitchfork when I was there. He hit me and slugged me. And this is all after he wrecked my car. So I had to knock him out. It's kind of funny, actually. I hit him with my elbow and he just kind of collapsed, fell against the wall, hit his head on the metal side of the wall because it's just a storage unit or shop, and got up and asked me why I did it. And I was like, well, kind of because you headbutt me twice and hit me twice. This is, I don't know. This one actually run and drive, but has that problem, but I think somebody might not care. 2017, engine, transmission are out of it, so it's a parts car. This is one I definitely want to use as a parts car because I don't. Somebody stole the whole exhaust. Man, when I start looking here, half these cars are parts cars. Bought that a while ago. Started on it. The normal thing on these, this is a V8 Titan, and the rear differential's locked up, which is actually really common on these. Just like the motor's really common on these Hyundai Elantras to go bad. That one has a rod knock. Cars tend to have the same problems over time. I think I need keys for every one of these. The two Focuses, there's another Focus over there. Let's see. This one has a rod knock but is drivable. It's really, really light rod knock. That one's a really light rod knock too. This one, electronic problem. Let's see. Another, I think, electronic problem. This one needs a transmission. This Ford Edge. Somebody stole the tires and wheels off of this. And then this one here, I believe, had a lot of parts replaced, but then it just wouldn't start. I just want to look into why it won't start. If nothing, sort of just to investigate, because it's a diesel. I want to learn a little bit more about diesels. So you saw the other little schooner or whatever you'd call it over there, and then I have one other boat on the other side, and like a one with an outdrive. This one, I'll turn around here. This one here has two Wave Runner engines, Yamaha Wave Runner engines, and I've actually heard them run. They run pretty good. The other two Wave Runners you saw, I really do not know. This one here never had the oil change, supposedly, like ever, and it's got 30,000 miles. This one I had the key, and somehow this is the only one I can think of that I've actually lost the key. But the tranny was not working very well. They're notorious for that. They have a CVT transmission. So I think I've pretty much covered everything here anyway. And that's a diesel old wagon. So I don't know if anybody wants to know anything about them or has dealt with problems with these specific cars, let me know. I'll probably try and video the other places again. I'm trying to kind of build a community of people that want to work on cars or interested in, you know, joining a group where they can interact with others, helping fix problems, or, you know, learning how to buy and sell and flip vehicles. So that's kind of my goals. It will be a little while. I've talked about cleaning up, but so far I've just been putting out fires. Pretty much just putting out fires and getting rid of cars as quick as I can. So I haven't had a lot of time to clean up the shop yet. But I will be, and I will be doing kind of a, you know, an ongoing time-lapse kind of thing on that cleanup. And this too. I should be showing the whole thing, what it takes to move in and out these cars, because you have to move every single car at least twice. So I try and put the running cars in front, even if they just limp out. That's what I try and do so that I can be faster. And then the trailers, because I can just hook up to those and pull them out really quick. But I'm going to have to pull out, let me see here, but at least, God, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 cars or trailers just to be able to get to the one I told you I'm going to take today. I'd take 2, but they're both 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and it will ruin it. I can only put 1 on the bed and 1 in back, and I don't have any dollies with me, so it would ruin it if I just drug it in back. So I'm going to just take 1 car today and then shoot for picking up some more next time. I'll probably take a picture in between, you know, as I've moved everything out, and then after I put it all back in.